welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Hope that you're all doing really well. And again, thank you for joining my channel. Right, well, I'm going to do your 6-month love and general spread for January until June of 2018. I will not make this introduction too long because a lot of people were complaining about 8 minutes of introduction in the January readings, so I will keep it brief. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the Hanson-Roberts tarot deck, 2 cards for each month. I will be adding an oracle card from Doreen Virtue in relation to love. And that's 1 card for each month. And of course I will be using the Vera Sibilla, as I always do, by Masenghini, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with Italian, but you know, Greek and Italian are not very different, but there are a few differences. So I love learning languages. I'd love to learn Italian, love to learn German, all the languages. How good would that be if only we had the time. Now, I hope you've all been really well, really good. I am going to be coming back for the mid-month readings of January as soon as possible. I may not have all your half-yearly readings ready by mid-month. Please forgive me for that. It's a lot of work. And I'm just trying to fit everyone in, as well as my readings, etc., etc., etc. So, again, thank you very much for being here. And I'm going to begin with your readings. Okay? Thank you for everything that you do for my channel. Okay, let's go. Gemini, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Hello, thank you for being here. This is your January to June love and general reading. I'm going to be taking 2 cards for each month from January to June 2018. I will also be pulling some oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, Romance Angels, and my Sibillas. Again, thank you for being here. You are very, very appreciated. I hope that these messages will help you receive clarity. 3 of Cups just opened up. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on, Gemini. Okay, let me see. Let's go. I've already pre-shuffled. Gemini. What are the energies for Gemini, the universe, for the first 6 months of 2018? Okay, for January, we start off with the Magician. We've got the Sun, so January looks like a wonderful month. February, we've got Strength. Another card. We've got the 9 of Cups. Whoa. March. We've got the 4 of Rods. We've got the 9 of Swords. April. Ooh, after the 9 comes the 10. Ooh, Gemini. And we've also got the 8 of Pentacles. Never a dull moment. April. In the month of April, we've got 7 of Rods. And we've also got the 2 of Rods. And in the month of June, oh my God, 3 of Swords. And the Hanged Man. What a terrible card to stop with. And just because I can, I'm going to take 1 more card for the month of June. because I don't like the energies in June for you, dear Gemini. Especially with a hangman, which is like, it's like a thriller. It leaves you hanging. No, I want more clarity. Thank you. And then we've got the Hermit. Okay, so 2 major arcanas here in the month of June. Okay, I'm going to be taking some... Oh, the general energy is the World. Nearly forgot. This is the general energy for the first 6 months of 2018. The World. Major arcana again. Major cycle ending. What's beneath that? The Death card. What can I say? Transformation. Changing. And we've got the Emperor. Oh my God. The Emperor. I think I will stop at that. The Emperor. What is the Emperor? It's another major arcana card, and the Emperor is also an Aries individual, Aries or Taurus or another fire sign, right? Let me take Doreen Virtue, Oracle, love and Romance, the Romance Angels Oracle cards. 1 card for each month. Okay, 1 card for January. Haha, Deception. Oh my God. So who's wearing the false mask? For February, for Gemini. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. The month of March. March. You deserve love. You are lovable. April. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Dear, dear me. The month of May. Here it is. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And the month of June for Gemini. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, it looks as though the person that you are getting rid of, dear Gemini, is going to make you very happy. I see very difficult energy here. What's happened? Three Sibillas for the Deception card. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. 3 Sibillas, please. We've got Messaggero. We've got Gelosia. And we've got Vecchia Signora. The month of February. February for Gemini. The Trust card. We've got Dottore. We've got Militare. And we've got Artista, which is the Discovery. March. You deserve a love. We've got the 4 of Rods and the 9 of Swords. So we've got Fortuna, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Gran Signore. And we've got Viaggio. This is good news coming in. The month of April. Ladro. This is the thief in your house. Vedovo. It does say to release your ex, doesn't it? And for others, it's sospiri. So the change for you all is coming in April. Major transformation. March and April. Now let's look at the month of May. What will May bring for Gemini? Happy birthday to you, late May Geminis. Amica, which is harmony and balance. Alegria, happiness of the heart. And Speranza, which is hope. And in the month of June, we've got Superbia, La Reunion. And for some of you, I believe that there is a Virgo coming in from your past, for some of you. For others of you, it is a meeting with a Virgo, someone who is very spiritual. Someone who will bring you the light, who will give you the light. And for Delta, so this person, for those of you that's from your past, this is someone who is very, very trustworthy, I should say. And look at the candle. The candle is seeping. It is crying. The candle is actually crying. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for this pause, but you know, it just freaks me out. Things like that when they happen. Sorry. Okay. As I said, we have the World card. So the general energy is completion. Whatever cycle you have gone through, you are going through, it will be ending by mid-month. Mid-year, sorry. Mid-year. Right? There's going to be a transformation. Some of you may be closing the door on a Scorpio individual, because we've got the card of Scorpio here. Whatever the case, Jupiter is in Scorpio. It is bringing transformation. It is bringing things up from the hidden depths of Scorpio, from the hidden depths of the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, right? Things that are hidden are coming to light to be taken care of. The cycle is finishing. For those of you that have been involved with someone who's been very Saturnian, very difficult, very stern, you know, like a partnership where it was always, this person lacked in, this person, I should say, had no trust. There were trust issues all the time. Okay, so when one person sees that the other person is not trusting them, you know, it goes both ways. So what you give is what you will receive. What you give to the other person, they will give back to you. That's the way it works. So time's up. It's time to change. It's time to move. Now for some of you, others of you, there is a new water sign, and that is because we do have the King of Cups. For others of you, you are transforming from a water sign. You are closing the door on maybe a Scorpio and opening the door on another fire sign. There he is. Okay, some of you are closing the door on a water sign, could be Scorpio. Others of you could be closing the door on an Aries or another fire sign. I did say Taurus too before. So it could be either one or the other. On one you are closing the door, and on the other side there is someone new. Now, for most of you, I believe that, I do believe that you may be closing the door on a water sign and a fire sign is coming in. And why I say that? Because we do have the Death card here, which talks about transformation, something dying, yes. And then also in the month of May, we've got the Two of Wands here. Okay, this is a new doorway opening for me. And we do have very happy cards. We do have very happy cards here in the month of May, sorry. But I will get there in a second. Let me begin from the top. Okay, so someone's wearing a false mask. You are still dealing in January with lack of trust, right? Lack of trust. This is not a relationship to build on. You both may be wearing a false mask. Both of you. You and your partner. Some of you, and I did say fire sign, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We've got the Sun card. But if you are not, it says that you are receiving clarity. You are beginning again with the Magician, okay? Now this could be trickster energy. This could be someone who is tricking you. Someone who is a magician. Someone who is not 100% truthful. Now, you're going to be receiving news. We've got the Jealousy, which is lack of trust, jealousy, okay? This is a difficult energy here in the middle. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is older, and that's why there is lack of trust, there is jealousy. There may be an age difference, and that's why maybe there is a problem. Now, others of you may be having trouble conceiving, because we've got the Deception card. Deception says that there is lack of faith, lack of trust. Okay, but you need to trust. That's what the month of February says. So, for those of you that have been in a long-term relationship, news is coming in. News of deception is coming in. Now, someone is obviously in the mindset of Leo here. When I say mindset, the 5th house, it's all about what our heart desires. It is what is true to us. Yes, it is, if I'm not mistaken, the house of hidden enemies, if I'm not mistaken. I say that again. The sun brings you clarity. The sun brings you information. The sun beams down on us and gives us life. So what's going to give you life? 5th house matters. So this is in relation to a creative project, a business that you've begun. Maybe you are dealing with a partner in your business that is a trickster. And maybe the Sun card is saying that it's time for you to love and nurture yourself before giving to everyone else first. That could be what is what the cards are talking about as well. It is time to actually give to yourself and put yourself first. For those of you that are dealing with someone older, there may be a child in the picture. If this is not a committed relationship, you know, or it can be a committed relationship that hasn't gone on for too long. There is a child in the picture here. There is something hidden. Someone's going to be the magician. They're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat. They're going to pull a child out of their past. For some of you Geminis, this could be coming to light. News can be coming in of a child that is from your past that you did not know about. Now this is a small message, a message for maybe 1% of you. Now in the month of February, the card says, the Oracle card, Doreen Virtue says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, whatever difficulty you have gone through, there will be healing here. Okay, yes, it's been a difficult situation in your life, whether this is love, okay, whether you've been fighting against the odds here, whether it's been an uphill battle. The information that's going to come in is going to be a wish come true for you. It's going to give you the power and the energy to push forward. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. For those of you that are going through legal matters, the information that's going to come in, and by keeping the faith, keep your belief, stand up for what you believe, it's going to help you get through. And trust. Trust, we have trust twice. This is another card of trust, the Strength card. It says that there needs to be trust for this partnership to work. If there is no trust, there is no moving forward. Some of you are going to have to overcome these issues of trust, whether it be love or business, to get through. The masks are going to have to drop. It's time to drop the masks. That's what Saturn says in Capricorn. So the information that's going to come in is going to be, as I said, a wish come true. For others of you, you're going to have to be really, really strong to get through the difficult times. But the cards are saying that your wish is at the end of the rainbow. The gold is at the end of the rainbow. And you need to trust in that. Now, in the month of March, we've got Fortuna, which is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter energy. Jupiter is in Scorpio, bringing up all the things that are hidden for transformation. Okay, this is Jupiter, the big planet of luck and abundance. Now, the card says here, you deserve love. You are lovable. So the universe has not forgotten you. Look at what it's sending you in. The Gran Signore, which is someone who is noble. And as I said, for some of you, we could be talking about a Leo, because Leo is all about the noble, you know, kings and queens, right? And look at this royal. He or she are coming in from a distance, I would say. Now this reminds me of Sagittarius, and this is Jupiter who rules Sagittarius. Again, we've got strong Sagittarian energy here. For those of you that I said fire sign, it could be either a Leo. We don't have so much Aries, even though we had the Emperor I don't believe it's Aries we're talking about here. More than likely we're talking about Sagittarius or Leo. So this Gran Signore can be a little bit on the negative side, can be quite cocky. They're quite noble, they're quite stuck up, you know. Okay, and I believe that could be a little bit of a negative inclination here with the Nine of Swords sometimes. If this person is very noble, then you may be coming from a place where you are not so financially abundant, and this is worrying some of you, thinking this person may be too good for me. No, that is wrong. That is the wrong mindset. If that is the case, know that you are worthy of anyone's love. Okay? And love is not measured by money. Always remember that. And we've got the Four of Rods, which is a celebration card. This is also a wedding card. This could be a christening. This could be any sort of celebration. The Four of Rods. So there is going to be some sort of celebration where some of you, I believe, will be coming face to face with this noble dude or gal. Someone who may be visiting. They may be visiting, right? They may be from a foreign place because the wheel has brought them in, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, in business, if we are looking at business here in the month of March, absolutely gorgeous. Again, with foreigners, dealing with foreigners, it's going to be a celebration in relation to the wheel turning. The wheel is turning in your favor in relation to abundance. Money is coming in, but there is some sort of worry that's bringing you sleepless nights, insomnia, maybe too much work. Maybe it's all coming in suddenly, bang. And sometimes you may be burning the candle at both ends. We do have the Ten of Swords here. And this is the ending. The ending of what? Deception within a marriage, within a committed relationship, a partnership. Again, this could be dealing, you could be dealing with family. If some of you have gone through difficulties in relation to children, and I'm not going to say pregnancy. There might be just a very slim chance for maybe 1% of you where this is the ending of your hurt. You were deceived up to now, but the news is that putting in hard work here with the Eight of Pentacles, and when I say hard work, maybe it's saying that you need to cut back on work. Sometimes we need to balance our life out, and that could be the case. But this deception could be at work because the Eight of Pentacles does speak of work. Others of you, release your ex, it says here. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, whatever energy this has been, whether this is a romantic partnership, a work partnership, it's time to release them. It is time to close the door on negative energy. Because it is time to come out of mourning. Look here. Here is the negative in the past. In the month of April, you will be in a sense of mourning, being stuck in the past. But it says that you need to close the door. Close the door on this rubbish. Close the door on this person. Okay? we've got the Three of Wands. It's like the Three of Wands, the Suspiria. And what does that say? That what you have planted a seed in relation to some sort of matter in your life, whether it is business or whether it is love and career. Okay, whatever seeds you have planted, by putting in the energy, getting out of this mindset, it's going to flourish. But it's going to begin in the month of April, but May is the positive month. May here, we've got the Seven of Wands, which says that if you stand up for what you believe in. Then we've got the Two of Wands, which says that the new door is opening. Okay, you are standing up for what you believe in. Yes, you are fighting with all your might. You are fighting past issues, okay, where there was an imbalance, and you are trying to finish up with this situation. For those of you that are involved with legal matters, you will be finding your harmony. This is a friend, a confidant. This could be a Libran individual. This could be a best friend of yours. This could be a solicitor. Could be anything. Is going to help you find your balance. Alegria says, going out, having a good time, celebrating. That there is hope for you. Okay? There is hope. But you need to let go of control issues. Okay? You need to let the universe take a little bit of the pressure off. You need to trust, and that's what the cards say. Trust. You need to get out of the mindset of being in fear, that there is nothing out there for you, that there is no good outcome for you. This card is the card of hope. 3 beautiful Sibillas, but let go of control issues, because as long as you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, you do not leave space for the universe to help you, to be there for you. For those of you that have been in a triangle situation, because I do have 3 people here, it is time to quit that. It is time to get out of that situation. It is the end. The universe is saying to you, no more. No more. It is time to move out of such difficult energy. It will not work out to your benefit. Okay? You will be found out. Your partner will be found out. And then where do we go from there? We go to the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Sometimes too much passion can burn you out. Yes, it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For those few people that have been involved with 2 people at the same time, the news is not good. The information will come in. The Hanged Man is all about clarity. Okay, because this person is being enlightened. Your partner is already finding out in, I would say, end of May. End of May. 3 of Swords. Now, if this is your partner doing this to you, I'm sorry to say that the information will come to light. Sometimes the passion gets the better of us, and these things do happen. But that is only for a few of you. Of course, this is not the situation for all. Now we've got the Superbia, which is, this is a beautiful card. because there will be a reunion for some of you. A reunion with a lot of passion and trust. So look at the polarities from January until June. January until June. Now, for those of you that are coming together with someone that is from your past, this has been someone who's been in your life, who you've known from a younger age, maybe from a previous life, okay, because we have the La Reunion. Someone who there's been a lot of trust with, and this is some sort of issue in your life, because we start off with deception, we finish off with trust. So I believe that once deception has kicked in, forget it. It's gone. Once the glass has cracked, you cannot mend it to be like it was. Very hard. So trust issues are a very, very strong thing in your reading here for my dear Geminis. Now, others of you are going to be having to sacrifice something that's you're going to have to give something up to win something, right? And it's going to be something that's quite precious for you, I'm afraid. Sometimes the universe does need a sacrifice for us to be able to receive in another way. That's what the cards say. They say that you need to give. Some of you, as I said before in the beginning, may be dealing with a Virgo. There may be a Virgo coming into your lives. And others of you will be receiving the information, which is going to hurt you, from a Virgo individual. Now, in relation to business for May, balancing out, as I said before, what you put in, you will receive. Even though you've been standing up for what you believe in, your idea is going to pay off, okay? And I see business to do with foreign people because of the Two of Rods, okay? Overseas, other cultures, other lands. Two of Rods, he's holding the world ball in his hand. And this is with the influence, again, of Jupiter. Fortuna is coming in. Jupiter is coming in. In the month of June, in relation to business, again, as I said, you're going to have to put in more than what you will be receiving. And I believe that what you are very passionate about, even though you are strongly believing in this, some of you may receive some bad news, which might be just a setback, and it may be relating to time. So some of you may be wanting to spread your wings internationally for the month of June, but I think that that's not the right time, okay? I think that there is going to be, in relation to business, more communication. It is not the right time. It feels as though there's going to be stagnancy, and that could be dealing, of course, with the planetary transits, which I have not looked at for the month of June. For those of you that are interested in a personal reading, where I can look even more closely into the astrology side of things as well, I would only be too happy to help you out. But I do know that on a general sense, for the first 6 months of 2018, dear Gemini, this is the energy of Saturn, and Saturn is in Capricorn, right? Okay, so there is a completion, there is a sense of completion, there is a new cycle beginning, right? But I believe that there is going to be transformation through through this karmic cycle, because it was a karmic cycle that you will be ending in June. But there is a new cycle. Obviously, when one door opens, another one opens. When one closes, another one opens, sorry. So the World card is usually a card of success, right? That we have successfully finished up this cycle. We've gotten the lessons, we've received the lessons. It is time for a new cycle to begin with new lessons. So it's as though you are beginning in the month of June, okay? And usually with our birthday, because your birthday is end of May with early June, right? Most of June. And usually that is a restart. So it's as though the universe is pressing that button for you, the reset button. So I would like to leave it at that. I'd like to thank all of you for being here. Obviously, I do appreciate your time. I appreciate your comments and everything that you do for my channel. Dear Gemini, wishing you all the best for the first 6 months of 2018. I will be back in the month of June for the second half of 2018 readings. Thank you again for everything. Stay blessed, keep well, and sending you my love. Bye for now.